In the future, instead of just doing this over a phone call, you'll be able to sit as a hologram on my couch. Or I'll be able to sit as a hologram on your couch. And it will actually feel like we are in the same place, even if we are in different states or hundreds of miles apart. The technology will be so good, it will be very hard for people to watch or consume something that has not, in some sense, been tailored for them. The Metaverse is here, and it's not only transforming how we see the world, but how we participate in it, from the factory floor to the meeting room. With the Metaverse, we are transitioning from viewing a 2D world looking at the internet to living inside the internet in a 3D world. Think back to 2008, when App Store went live. There was the initial round of apps, and people looked at them and said, "This is not anything. Mobile apps are not going to take off." And then, step by step, things start to move. And it is sort of a curve. It was just exponential. And now, you couldn't imagine your life without apps. AR is like that. It will be that dramatic. Augmented reality will change the world more than a lot of other technologies. Traveling around to meet people will be much less important when you can stand in a room and chat with a virtual representation of a person that's so close to reality. It will be a whole new level. The Metaverse is best understood as the shift of computing and interaction from a device in your pocket into a virtual simulation. I do think that a significant portion of the population of developed countries, and eventually all countries, will have AR experiences every day, almost like eating 3 meals a day. It will become that much a part of you. The Metaverse is how we will collaborate in the future. With holograms, we will be able to work anywhere in the world, but sit around a table as if we were all in one place. Looking to the future, the next big step will be for the every concept of device to fade away. In the next 5 years, we will effectively transition from people seeing us primarily as a social media company to being a Metaverse company. The Metaverse will be a largely synchronous experience. Whereas most of the technology being built today in content moderation is focused on asynchronous experiences, I think there is a real social question here. To what extent do we want anybody, companies or governments, to be supervising our synchronous conversations in the digital equivalent of the city park? This may sound like science fiction. We are starting to see a lot of these technologies come together. In the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of this is going to be mainstream. Think of the Metaverse as a portal to any world you want to explore. The Metaverse is coming. Metaverse is not only a place to game. Future worlds will be further realistic, obey the laws of physics, and be inhabited by human avatars and AI beings. We will create a future in these metaverses before actually downloading the blueprints to be fabbed in the physical world. This metaverse is going to be far more pervasive and powerful than anything else. If one central company gains control of this, they will become more powerful than any government and be a god on earth. We're going to have our digital twins, and it's going to enable a lot of fun and a lot of efficiencies. The future of collaboration is the metaverse. What is inevitable is not death, but change. Change is the only abiding reality. The metaverse evolves, fractally and forever. Saints become sinners, sinners become saints. Dust becomes man, men become gods, gods become dust. Meta's metaverse would be a massive factor in replacing human relationships. Not only would it threaten or endanger human interaction, but it could contribute to people choosing more of the AR world rather than the real world outside the lenses. I'm skeptical that we are going to wake up in the morning and intentionally sit at home, strap on our headsets, and conduct all of our daily activities that way. We had to do that during the pandemic, and we don't really like it so much. The metaverse is the ideal playground in which the AI can let off steam. The more humans lose themselves in it, the more the AI will take control. That much is certain. Given the complementary strength of the physical and online channels, a hybrid structure is beginning to emerge as the new face of retail. The metaverse has become the newest macro goal for many of the world's tech giants. The truth is no online database will replace your daily newspaper. No CD-ROM can take the place of a competent teacher, and no computer network will change the way government works.